I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
And good morning, what the business is. What's up with you? 2 more wake-ups, and wow, we're going to be there playing Missouri. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Long Run. I'm your boy. I'm Piano Man. Welcome. Just glad to be here on this tremendous Thursday morning, the 9th of October. Of 2025. Let's go over here. Let me see who all up in the house this morning. Stephen Hicks had already started up. Good morning and roll time, my brother. He said the voices say, Missouri, you're next. You got that right. Latoya, what the business is, roll tide. Anitra, good morning, roll tide. What the business is, Anitra, quit playing. Quit playing. Jacory, what up? Roll Tide, bro. Larry Lodge, double L. Larry Lodge, good morning and roll tide to you, brother. What up? What up with you? Joel was what it is, bro. What the business is. Roll tide to you, my main man. What's up with you, Joe? Bobby Sprinkle, my dog. What's up, man? Roll tide to you. You and Miss Tammy. Roll tide. Good morning to you. My sissy Kimberly Harmon, good morning. Roll tide. Roll tide to you. Let me see what else going on up in here. I think I got everybody. I think, hold it. What's up, Jeff? What's up with you, Jeff? Roll tide. What's up with you? Good morning. Roll tide. William Bryant, what the business is? William, okay, cool. I got you. William, check your email in a little bit, okay? Just check your email in a little bit, okay? Yesterday, I was unable to I saw it, but I was unable to get to it. But check your email. And before 12, check your email, okay? Got you. Yes, sir. Roll tide, William. Hey, man, praying for you at your doctor's visit. Yeah. With Bach and Ryan hurt, some went down in practice. You got that right, Jill. I need them to hold up now. But put the other folks out, not your own teammate. Dang, Jacory. Okay. I couldn't even read that out loud, bro. Carla Hint. Is Carla on here? I missed Carla. Did I miss Carla somewhere? No, wait a minute, Carla. Oh, your phone started back working? Your phone got the spirits, man. Oh, your phone been hearing the voices. Okay, Stephen Hicks, you might have to go over there and perform an exorcism. Good morning, Carla. Be sure and tell your family I said hello, Roll Tide. Good morning. All that good stuff. Yeah, it's a good morning. It's a good day to have a great day and all that good stuff. Yeah, we're going to be on here, get in and out of here. I have some things I got to go do. I told y'all what's going on with me. and everything. Yeah, Kimberly, off today through Sunday. Good job, Kimberly. Good job. I'm glad to hear you working. And because you one of the hardest working girls I know. Yeah. So when you say you have a day off, I like that. I like that. I like people that work. Save that money. I know that's right, Carla. I've got the 15. I think I got the 15, something other like 15, 16. One of them, whichever one I got. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna say something about these phones now. What's up? My producer Dwight is here. Good morning, sir. My producer Dwight, best producer in all the planet. But let me tell you this, Carla. Whichever one I've got. Let me tell you something. I'm gonna hold on to this bad boy if I have to clean it out, delete, and this, that, and the third. I went on I was what you call that? Compressing pictures and videos and things like that. Whichever ones I had, like if I took the same shot of something and whatever, man, I was wiping out stuff, compressing it down, and everyone, can't afford these phones like this no more. I don't care what they doing. They can get up and start singing "Yay Alabama" if they want to. I'm keeping my phone as long as I can. Phone bill high enough. Phone bill is high enough, and so I'm just going to just keep things simple. Sugar Bell, what's up with you? Good morning. Roll Tide. I'm just keeping things simple. I'm trying to leave a peaceable life, and so I time out for all these the phone bills and stuff and all that kind of stuff. I mean, if I have to pay one, then I have to pay for one. But if I don't have to, I'm not gonna get it just because it's the latest, greatest inspiration. No, I'm not getting ready to do that. That's not what the business is. No, whoa. Exactly, Carla. But you know what though? But the way I do mine, I try to make sure that I get the least business possible. You know, if whatever it is that I'm doing, I used to do my schoolwork on it, or I remember I was in class. I used to have my printer connected to my phone, and like when I was in my classroom, I would send my classroom, and I would send my work to my printer and everything. Like if I had an assignment or whatever and everything, I sent it to my printer and by the time I got home, it was waiting on me. So I did that. When you find a printer like that can connect up to your phone, real cool. But I'm just saying, man, I got time for all this playing a darn arm, leg, nose, and eyeballs for a phone. No, I'm talking about I got the 17. Well, I got the 15, and I'm doing just fine. Mine does the same thing that the 17 does. It might do it a little slower, but slow is good. That's right. Steady is the hand that wins the race. Steady, whatever that phrase is. So yours might be fast, mine might be slow, but we gonna end up and get the same result. All right, welcome to the revenge tour, everybody. That's right. So I'm glad Carla got your phone back and everything. Started working again, so it came back on. Good morning, Gwen. Good morning. Roll Tide to you. Happy to see you, y'all. I got my tickets yesterday for Eastern Illinois. So the Lord willing and the creek don't rise, Piano Man will be in attendance for Alabama, Eastern Illinois on November the 22nd. I'm planning on being there. And Stephen, no, I can't get rid of the iPhone, Stephen. No, I can't do that, man. I can't do that. If I take an Android, I'm gonna be taking a step backwards. I switched from an Android to an iPhone, and I swore I would never get an iPhone until Dwight is going to be there too on the 22nd. I swore I'd never get an iPhone until I ran into an iPhone, and I ditched that Android and have been iPhone ever since. Yeah. Good morning. It's the governor of Discord, JB718. This morning, before we go any further, in honor of Governor JB718 and to OG Gill, the great American that he is, one half of the No Mercy crew, I want to offer my condolences to the New York Yankees. As we all know, if you keep up with baseball, the New York Yankees was sent home last night by the Toronto Blue Jays, and they will not be representing in the American League Conference Championship. And so great season to the Yankees, but I love it when y'all get sent home like that. God bless you. Come back, and spring training will begin very shortly. Just give you a few months to kind of lick your wounds there and kind of get yourself together. So to the governor, JB718, and to OG Gill, these guys are all right, Jeff. Yeah, he told me, Jeff. So we're going to be praying for William at his doctor's appointment. But to Governor JB718 and to OG Gill and to anyone else that likes the New York Yankees, you have my sincere condolences. And may the good Lord help you in these dark and trying times of loss. Yeah, because I know you're in bereavement right about now. And so to all of the Yankee fans everywhere, my hat's off to you. But also, in the words of OG Gill, I wish you nothing but my sincere words. No, man, the Yankees. Good morning, DSGB84, my brother representing them dogs. Man, let me tell you something. Them Yankees are a legend, man. And when they don't make it to the World Series, something crazy fitting to happen. When the Yankees don't go, something wrong somewhere. I mean, no Yankees. That's just like telling me ain't no peanut butter and jelly in the house. No. So anyway, just glad the governor's here and all, and he and his family. I love them. They know how I feel about them, and so but I'm just saying, man, when the Yankees not in the World Series or just in fall, you know, the boys are fall and they come down to these fall classics, and the Yankees aren't there, something wrong. Something is wrong in the atmosphere that the Yankees aren't there. So I'm just saying. So, but my condolences to, and the reason I do it is because Governor JB and OG Gill are actually from Brooklyn. They're from there, right smack dab in the middle of Yankee territory. So if anybody know about them, those two guys are the guys that you need to talk to about the Yankees. They can tell you basically everything. Matter of fact, they can basically tell you everything about Brooklyn that you might not even want to know. So they Brooklyn strong, man. They Bronx strong. They bombing strong. So I'm just saying. So OG Gill and Governor JB718, man, I still salute you. The Yankees are still the cream of the crop when it comes down to baseball and championships. So God bless y'all, man. But come back and try it again next year, because I'm pretty sure y'all gonna be right back, man. It just happens like that sometimes. Brooklyn all day long. I'm telling you now, and all I'm gonna say is don't mess with them. Don't talk about Brooklyn. Don't do that. Don't do that. Not around don't do that. I'm gonna tell you like Popeye Spinach told him one time, you'll be sorry. I'm just saying it now. Watch out before you think before you speak. That's Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn's finest right there. Them two right there. So it's all good. So anyway, Stephen has said it. This is Missouri. We're not coming to take any prisoners. Straight casualties. Okay. But those of you, I don't know what was going on with Hey Coach last night from a YouTube perspective, but I watched it on Twitter, and there were some things that Coach DeBoer said, and we sort of been discussing it over here and everything about what it's going to take to beat them. And like what I've been saying is the things that we see, trust me, they see it too. And they're doing everything that they can do to correct the wrongs and this, that, and the third. But I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this, but and I'm not going to dwell on it too much, but still some Bama fans are still just so dissatisfied, complaining about everything, complaining about even now about some things that they're practicing on, that they're working on, and that they're using different steps to correct problems and everything. Sometimes I wish that that they, whomever is in charge of the media at Bama, sometimes I wish that they wouldn't even show this stuff, because some of these fans aren't doing nothing but complaining. That's all they're complaining. Carla, dear, if Proctor, Mr. Krispy Kreme, throw a shovel pass, I think the world gonna be getting ready to come to it, and he completes it. I think the world gonna be getting ready to come to an end there. Something gonna happen. The stars gonna be lined up right or something. I don't know, but nothing surprises me. Nothing surprises me. Good morning, Nicole. What the business is? You know, quit playing. Double A, good morning. Roll Tide, good morning. I'm just saying, if Proctor completes a shovel pass, I want everybody, have a hearse and an ambulance on standby. You got that right. Hearse for the funeral home, ambulance for the hospital. And and make sure you have a hearse along the way, because just in case they don't make it on the way there, they can stop them up and go and put them in the hearse. Because I'm telling you now, if something crazy like that happens, all the planets gonna be lined up. It's gonna be total pandemonium if Caden Proctor completes a shovel pass. Nothing surprises me. But like I said, and I have to agree with B Sharp, Coach Sean, and a couple of others, I think they're lining us up. They're setting everybody up for something much greater down the road, something much greater. So if it ain't broke, don't fix it. You see what I'm saying? So instead of some people complaining about what's not happening, why not be thankful for what is happening, and it's happening right? You see what I'm saying? So I'm thankful, and I see them slowly getting things together. Now, some of us want them to come out firing, and what's so crazy, what's still crazy is a lot of fans, fans included, Bama fans included, I'm not going to leave them out, a lot of folks, Bama fans included, are still salty about the first loss. That's what a lot of this is about. Losing to Florida State. I mean, when do you move on? When do you move on? And when do you start seeing that as each week, each game, Bama's getting better? Yeah. Marcus Spears is a big dude. And Marcus Spears has a son that's balling out in high school, I think. I think he's still in high school, but that dude's an awesome basketball player. But Marcus Spears, I mean, just seeing them do that, and not only attempting to do it, they're being successful at it. Now, if you notice something, they're not doing the same thing twice. Exactly. If you're still stuck on week one, that's a problem. And Governor JB, let me put that on the big screen, bro. That's a problem. Most folk, I told you all yesterday, I'm going back to yesterday, and I still think I got it sitting up here, is that Florida State when they lost to Virginia, all Florida State kept talking about was, but we beat Alabama. Then when they turn around and lose to Miami, instead of them taking the L and all that good stuff, all they kept saying was, let's not pretend that this didn't happen on August the 29th. They're talking about it from that. You still got fans of Alabama still salty about it. When do you move on? When do you move on? When do you let it go? When do you let it go? That's the question. When do you let it go? At some point or another. Good morning, Dr. Crystal. Rolleth under thee. When do you let it go? When do you? Week one is a week one. Week one is week one. Exactly, Corey. We've gotten better. There's Miss Tammy. Good morning, Tammy. Roll Tide to you. I mean, each week Bama's getting better, and we're still stuck on week one. Florida State done lost 2 games. We've lost only 1, and that was to them. So I'm just saying, sometimes those things happen. I'm gonna say this again too. Georgia's still stuck on when they lost to Bama here a couple of weeks ago. Couldn't enjoy the Kentucky win because you're still focusing on the Bama loss. That's sad. I'm gonna tell you, like a friend, his name is Lad. That's loser talk. That's loser talk. So I'm with I'm with you, Jacoby. Stop being a crybaby. But to me, you know what? It goes, but Jacory, I'm gonna say this though, bro. I'm gonna say this. I got to say this. But when you still stuck on week one and Alabama's winning, you still stuck on week one, that's the sign of a deeper problem. You got other issues going on. That's a sign of a deeper problem. May not want to admit it, but it is. That's a sign of something else going on with you that you need to chill out. Thank you, sissy. And you're one of my favorite too, Kimberly. Thank you. Exactly, DSG, just still mad over something that's not going to change. So be where your feet are. Exactly, Dr. Crystal. Right, DSGB84. Just win. Just deal with what's in front of you, not what's behind you. So I take it that some of these fans, you still mad over that girlfriend that still left you about 30 years ago. Really? So that's a slap in your wife's face. Really? You still mad about that dude that dumped you 30 years ago and you married somebody else? That's a slap in your husband's face. Really? And so if you crying about a ball game like that, imagine how you feel in real life. Yeah. I'm glad, you know what, and just taking on a personal level like that, I'm glad she dumped me. I'm glad she did. I'm sort of glad about it. Because when I look at them now, I'm like Matt, like I get to counting my blessings. See what I'm saying? So we better learn to let that stuff go and be thankful for what's happening now. Give me the 4-1 and we trending in the right direction, and then to be 5-0, and then there's still some problems. At least we're trending. Yeah. Exactly, Dr. Crystal. Flesh and blood didn't, don't talk about the bitter eggs. Oh, the bitter eggs. Just salty. You didn't even appreciate them when they were there. You are salty eggs. Anybody understand? Nothing. I ain't even gonna go there. But anyway, we got Missouri this week. We're not playing Georgia. We're not playing Vanderbilt. We're not playing ULM. We're not playing Wisconsin. We're not playing Florida State. We're playing Missouri. That's who we're playing. We need to forget those other teams that I just named. Forget them. We lost the one and beat everybody else. Forget it. Yeah, get over it already. Thank you, Sugar Bell. Get over it. Good morning, Bishop. Just come. What's up, Darren? You mad because Texas giving the SEC a bad name? I'm not. Texas giving themselves a bad name. Ain't got nothing to do with the SEC. Texas and Oklahoma was the one that ran their happy self over here. We didn't go get them. They ran over here. And then number two, Darren, and good morning to you, Darren, representing Missouri. But number two, Darren, I'm going to tell you something else. Texas allowed the media to hype them up. The media is not the one that have to get out there and play. Oh, Archman and Archman and Archman and Archman and Arch. Yeah, Arch. Good old Arch. Arch, Sarge, don't matter to me. They gonna learn today. Just saying. Texas finding out real good, but I kind of told y'all this was sort of coming because, I'm just saying now, I told y'all back in the spring, first of all, Texas DBs are very weak. Very weak. Arch Manning was smoking them. He was smoking the number one defense. Now, that should have been a sign right there that something was wrong. Exactly, Icebox. So now we're playing Missouri. I'm going to say this, and I'm on this wise. I have faith. I appreciate it, Darren. I appreciate it, man. We just doing the best we can, bro. I'm doing the best I can with what I got. But here we go. I'm going to tell you like this. It's going to be a good game, but I still believe Bama takes it. Not looking ahead to nobody, just making it do what it do for this Saturday only. That's all we're worried about. Not worried about our past. We're not worried about what's in the future. We're worried about the right now, here and now. In the words of the late, great Luther Vandross, here and now, that's what we worried about. Good morning, Icebox and Roll Tide. Happy hunting to you, bro. I'm just saying. So, but I'm with Dr. Crystal. All these bitter X's running around here and everything. You got a bitter X, shucks. Yeah, some of y'all got a bitter present. But anyway, that's some of them salty about the past, salty about the present. Don't know if you're gonna make it to the future because you're just salty. Come on, man. Just saying, man, get what you get. Yeah, and may the best man win. I think it's gonna be a good football game. And like I told you here yesterday, hey, Missouri's not gonna forget what Alabama did to them last year. Shut them out. Shut them out. You think Missouri forgotten about that? No. That's it. Just saying, man. I'm just saying. Yeah, so that was last year. This is a brand new year. Saturday going to be a brand new day if we live to see it. And I'm going to be thankful for it. And I want us to have a good game. I want a good game. I don't give a hoot if it start. I don't give a hoot if it started at 3 o'clock in the morning. Let's get it. Ray Hubbard. Dwight, did I send you that Bray Hubbard clip? If I didn't, it'd be hard for me to find it now because that one was going so fast. But I'm just saying, man, Bray Hubbard said it best. Bray Hubbard said it best. Got to be ready to play at all times. No matter what time the kickoff is, you just have to be ready to play. Coach DeBoer said it last night on Hey Coach. He said it that, the morning practices is what has helped them to adjust. They adjust. Get those morning practices in. But see, but Coach DeBoer all the games, Sugar Bear, the game Saturday is at 11 o'clock Central. Kimberly, I don't think he's going to mess up. I don't think it's going to, 11 a.m. Central. Yes, 11 a.m. Central. You're right. So, I'm, the other man just saying, it's just time to play. Now, yesterday we didn't get a chance to get off into this and everything, and I'm going to go back. I'm going to go back over something that I was talking about yesterday, but I noticed something. I was just had this idea to do something, and I was going to talk about it yesterday. But I went and I kind of looked at an updated depth chart of Alabama, and I have one of Missouri as well. But I think I'll do Missouri's first. Here we go. Missouri is coming out of a multiple set. This is the depth chart on offense. Darren, you can help me out with this if I'm doing this right. But according to their depth chart, which was updated like last week, I think, you have at your X, you got Marquise Johnson, who's the number one. And then the number 2 is Xavier Lloyd. And then number 3 is Logan Muckey. And then number 4 is James Madison. This is all at the X position, okay? At the Z position, you got Joshua Manning. You've got Donovan Olabo. And then you've got Demarion Folks. That's at the Z position. And then at your H position, now this is according to Missouri now, you've got Kevin Coleman. I've heard a lot about him. And you have Daniel Blood in the number 2 slot. And then number 3 is Sean Terry II, who is a freshman. So it's not like Missouri have no, they're not trash by a long shot. They've got some players. They've got some studs on the team. They've got them. So at the X, at the starter, X, Marquise Johnson. At the Z, Joshua Manning. And at the H is Kevin Coleman. I've heard mostly more about Kevin Coleman, Marquise a little bit, but Kevin I've heard more about, in the media. Good morning, Twister. Good morning. And then a left tackle, you've got Javen Richardson. He's in the 1 slot. Number 2, Johnny Williams, 4th. And then at the 3rd slot is Jack Lang, who is a freshman. Okay? Who's a freshman. At the left guard position, you got Dominic Gludis. That's in the first position. Jalen Early, who's in the 2nd position. And Ryan Justice, who is a red shirt freshman in the player 3rd position at the left guard. Okay. Center, Connor Tollison, grad student, Tristan Wilson, who's a red shirt junior. And those are the only 2 that they have listed at the right guard. Curtis Pragler, who's the number 1, Henry Finnicu, who's in the number 2, and Kelton Jones, who is a freshman at number 3. But watch this. But at the number 2 position at the right guard, Henry Finnicu, he is a freshman. He's a freshman. Notice the pattern. He's a freshman, right? So I'm going to say something about that. Right tackle for Missouri offense, Curtis Tross in the number 1, and he's a graduate transfer. And Whit Heifer, he's a red shirt freshman. He's in the 2nd position. And then your tight end, Brett Norfleet, he's in the number 1. Jordan Harris, he's in the number 2. And Vince Brown II, he's in the 3rd. And Jude James is in the 4th position at the Y position, and he is a freshman. Yeah, he's a freshman. Cornerback, well, we know it's going to be Bo Probola, and then graduate transfer. Okay. Then you have Matt Zellers is a freshman. And your running back, of course, we have the great Ahmad Hardy, sophomore transfer, and Jamal Roberts. Okay. That's on your offense. That's your offensive set. Those are your offensive projected starters and depth chart for Missouri. And like I said, they're running out of a multiple set. All right. Yeah. And Darren, that tight end, I've heard a lot about him. There's a lot of talk about is it Vince Brown or is it Norfleet? But Norfleet is the one who they got listed in the number 1. Good morning. Thank you, man. Roll Tide, Don B. Thank you. Thank you. Roll Tide, brother. Roll Tide. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But as far as Missouri's defense goes, now I find this interesting. Their defensive set, guess what? The 4-2-5. The 4-2-5. The defensive end, Zion Young, he's in the number 1. Langdon Kitchen is the number 2 at the defensive end. Nate Johnson is the number 3. All right. At the nose tackle, Marquise Gracial is at the nose tackle in the number 1. Sterling Webb, Sterling Webb is number 2. And Elias Williams is number 3. At the defensive tackle, Chris McKellen is in the number 1. Braylon Henderson is number 2, and Jalen Marshall is number 3. At the jack position, Damon Wilson II is a jack, is in the number 1, and Darius Smith is in the number 2. And at your weak linebacker, you got Tristan Newsome. At your number 1, Nicholas Rodriguez is in the number 2. Dante McCallum, who is a freshman, in the number 3 position. Okay. And then in your middle linebacker, Josiah Trotter is in the number 1 position. Khalil Jacobs is in the number 2. Jeremiah Beasley is in number 3. Left cornerback, Toriano Pride Jr. I heard Ty Simpson referred to Toriano as one of the guys who's very, very physical. But Toriano Pride, left cornerback, Stephen Hall is in the number 2 position. And then your single safety, Jalen Catalan is number 1, and Santana Banner is in the number 2. Your free safety is Marvin Burks Jr. is in the number 1. Trajan Greco is in number 2. Right cornerback, Dre Norwood is in number 1. And Nick Deloach Jr. is in the number 2 slot. And then Dalen Carnell, keep your eye on him. Tyson brought him up. Dalen Carnell is the nickelback. And Mose Phillips III is in the number 2. That's your 1 and your 2. That's your projected starting lineup for Missouri. That's who you know, but especially on the defense, we all know on offense, Ahmad Hardy, Rabola, the quarterback, that's, and then like what Darren said, the tight end, I think it's Norfleet is who you got to keep your eye on, but that defense is loaded with some physical guys. And they run, and like I said, and they run the 4-2-5. They run the 4-2-5. Special team, Connor Wesselman, punter, Robert Meyer, place kicker kickoff is Oliver Robbins, and then you got Brett LeBlanc, you got Connor Wesselman, also a holder, and Kevin Coleman Jr., and then you also have Tavares Jones, like as a kick returner. Good morning, Bino. Darren, that part there, that's the part that's going to concern me. It will be the referees. How tight will they call the game? Will they let them play or will they be tight? It all going to, it will depend. But That's your projected starting lineup of for Missouri right there on both offense and defense. But a lot of emphasis for Missouri from how I'm seeing it. Hopefully one of their games come on tonight, or I'll just pull it up on YouTube or something and watch it. But from what I'm gathering, their defense really sets their offense up for success. They're working hand in hand. But they're running the 4-2, but they're running the 4-2-5. So that's how that's going. Now I found an update. I found sort of an update. What's up, Justin? Good morning to you. I found sort of an updated version of the depth chart for Alabama. And this was updated a couple of weeks ago, but a lot of things after reading this, now a lot of things begin to make sense of what we were seeing, or at least what I was seeing in different games. So here we go. At the X, you know, we have Isaiah Horton, but his number 2, as far as the update goes, is guess who? Jalen Hale. In the 3rd position is Derek Meadows. I'm beginning to believe that this is when we begin to see the rotation of certain starters and certain players. They begin to rotate them out. Now we know Jalen Hale. I think he got sick. I think we got sick. I think he got sick. But anyway, I believe that you can begin to look for him a little bit more in the rotation, as well as Meadows. I believe you're getting ready to see something, getting that fit, getting everybody acclimated and everything, because just like B Sharp said, just like Coach Sean said, getting you ready for something in the future, down the road. You're not going to just be playing ULM all the time. And from here on out, each game, in the SEC game until you get to Eastern Illinois, these games are going to be big. So you're going to have to pull some rabbits out the hat. Okay? So Isaiah Horton in the X, along with Jalen Hale and along with Derek Meadows. But in the Z position, and we've been seeing this, Jeremy Bernard and Rico Scott. Okay? Good morning, Tim. Thank you. Thank you. But in the H position, Ryan Williams, LaSierre Brooks, Cole Adams. Speed. You know, we're going to see how that works. But I do know this. I do know this much. With Ryan Williams, LaSierre Brooks, Cole Adams, I've been noticing Brooks is about to break one. At any moment, Brooks is going to break one. I'm promising you that. He's been close the last 2 games. Brooks is going to break one sooner or later, and then that's going to be more threats. That's going to be another touchdown threat, because he's been just as consistent coming off in the rotation role, catching the ball. He's been very consistent. So it's about time for him to put it in the end zone. Thank you, Dr. Crystal. That's right. Please hit the like button. Please hit it. Guess what, y'all? We 2 subscriptions away from being at 400. We 2 subscriptions away. Yeah. Exactly, Carla. Isaiah's pumped. To me, he has added an element to the starting rotation. He has added an element that was not there last year. And it's a positive element. Good morning, Truthful Jones. Roll Tide. He has added a positive element. To me, Germ is the it'd be hard for me to say. It's hard for me to kind of put this, because I might have it wrong, but Germ, to me, is the most valuable player. Germ could be the most improved player, but Isaiah is the best. He's the best additional player. He's the special. Yeah, He's a special. Thank you, Double L. He's a specialist. He's a specialist. He just gets the job done. Yeah, I mean, it's a huge. Thank you, Double A. That 6'4" frame, it creates mismatches. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's open. Short yardage, and he is there. And even when they go to hit him, 9 times out of 10, he's still gonna catch it, and then probably gonna get a pass interference call too. He's almost like money in the bank at a certain place. He's like money in the bank. So you've got Isaiah. Isaiah to me he's that weapon, man, and he's that dude. Dr. Crystal said Germ is cool hand Luke, and he is. He is. Ryan is getting there. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, I believe it's just a sophomore slump that he's in. And a lot of receivers go through it. They go through it. But then you got the left tackle, Caden Proctor. And then at the number 2 position, you got Lloyd Jackson, freshman. Hold on for a minute. I'm going to start this Double L, and I'm going to come back to it. Roll Tide, Stephen. Left guard, you have Cam Dewberry. And at the number 2 position, William Sanders. Sanders is a beast. Sanders is a beast. Okay? He's a beast. I'm just saying, man. He's a beast. At the center, we have Parker Brailsford. And then the number 2 position, Joseph Ayanada, who is a freshman. At the right guard, starting is Gino Vandermark. In the number 2 position is Jaden Roberts. And in the number 3 position, Lennon Alaus. But I also think you're about to see some changes about to emerge there too. Just keep your eye on it. You're going to see some things change there too. Right tackle, Wilcom Formby. And then you have Michael Carroll, who is a beast among beasts. That's all I can say about that. He's just good. At your wide position, tight end, you got Danny Lewis, you got Jay Lindsey, and you got to watch Caleb Edwards. At your 8, you got Josh Quavers, Brody Dalton, Marshall Pritchett. Watch. Just begin to watch. That's all I can say. Just begin to watch. Quarterback, we all know, Ty Simpson, Austin Mack, Keelan Russell. And when I went and pulled up the whole roster, they've got more quarterbacks than just those are just the 3 that's highlighted. But there are more quarterbacks. There are more. It goes back to like what Governor JB718 said one time. Sometimes you have to, and I'm just using this as an example because we know Ty is the starter. But I'm just saying, using this as an example. But sometimes, do you really know who the best players are? Because there are players that we hadn't even heard about. Those guys are on the team, and I think that they're good. They're good. And then I'm gonna and that's why I tell you all sometimes, subscribe to these different. Get a subscription to these different things if you're a Bama fan, and where you can get information on them and things like that. Bama actually is a young team. And then running back, we have Jam Miller in number 1, Richard Young is the number 2, Daniel Hill is in the 3rd, and Dre Washington is 4th. And there are even more running backs besides A.K. Deer. Got Riley, And see, and some of this is going and from game to game, whomever's ready, who's this, who's that, and the third. Because on the depth chart is Miller, Young, Hill, Washington. But who's been doing a lot of playing? Miller, and guess who? Riley. See how this thing changes? I don't just get caught up in that I just don't get caught up in that media thing too much. I watch and see how the game goes. So I know what the depth chart is telling me, but I'm also watching what the game is telling me too. And I'm looking at the game. So sometimes what I'm seeing at the game don't always measure up with what's happening in the depth chart. Not all the time it doesn't. Sometimes yay, sometimes nay. Lately it's been nay. But we also realize that sometimes the depth chart has to be modified because of injuries. So that's how it's going on that. On the defense, you all know we're running the 4-2-5. So in the D end, we got we have Overton, Jordan Renaud, Keon Keeley, waiting to see Keeley make an emergence. Haven't heard anything, but waiting for that to happen too. Nose tackle, we have Tim Keenan III, London Simmons, who's a beast, Isaiah Faga, who's in the number 3. Okay. Then you D tackle, you got James Smith, and then you got Edric Hill. Quay Rousseau, Yanzi Pierre. But now we got to watch these injuries. We have to be careful with injuries. Sort of with what Double A said too. With Bach out and Ryan probable and everything, did this happen? Did this happen in a game or did this happen in practice? That's the question. And see, yesterday that sprung up on all of us that's keeping up with it when that injury report came out last night. You saw Ryan Williams and Jalen Mbakwe on it as probable and out. Probable for Ryan, out for Bach. Like, when did this happen? So, but then you got Yanzi Pierre, you got Deontay Lawson, you got Lawson, you got Hill Green, and you got Luke Metz. See, Alabama's really not hurt, but just got to be consistent. Consistency is the key. Consistency is the key. Got to be consistent. Then in your middle, you got Justin Jefferson, who was on the show last night, and he's just happy to be there. And he said they're just working to get, he said that this week, Darren, I'm going to tell you what the man said last night. He said this week, Hardy's got to get on the ground. They got to put him on the ground. Put him on the ground. Now he might bust 1 or 2, but I don't think the defense gonna let him go crazy. Him nor your other running back, Roberts. So they're consistent. They are committed to putting Hardy on the ground. They're committed. So Justin Jefferson, QB Reese, Caden Jones. Left cornerback, Damani Jackson, Dijon Lee. I told you, watch Dijon Lee. I've been saying it for the last couple of weeks. In that Georgia game, he did exactly what I said he was going to do. Last week, he did exactly what I said he was going to do. Dijon is trending. Watch your trenders. Watch those who are trending, okay? Single safety, Keon Sabb. Watch Keon Sabb. Folks are complaining about him, this, that, and the third. But who jumped that route last week and got that interception when we sure enough needed? When Vandy was driving on us again. Who jumped the route? Keon Sabb. Sure did. He jumped that route. Drake Kirkpatrick Jr. is in the number 2. And then you have Ivan Taylor. Watch out for Ivan Taylor. Telling you. Now, I'm about to say something, and I heard somebody say this, and I think it was OG Gill put this in the chat one day. Now, Keon Sabb is actually draft eligible, okay? But he's a junior transfer. That's what makes this beautiful. Some of these guys, even though they may be draft eligible, they could still come back. They can still come back. Especially if their draft stock is not going to be high, they could come back. And then why would you want to go anywhere else? Okay, so, and then at your free safety, Bray Hubbard, Xavier Mincy, Cameron Howard. Okay, at your right cornerback, Xavier Brown, Cam Calhoun. Nickelback, Deshaun Jones, Red Morgan. And then we know about how special teams go. We just need some kickers. I'm just saying that for what it is. So that's how it possibly could look Saturday. Now we just have to be careful with these injuries. I told you all, I'll say it again, for this Alabama team, part of your X factor was what? The number 1 X factor? Injuries. I said it. And not trying to toot my own horn. I just watch a pattern. I'm watching a pattern. I'm watching how some things are going. There's a pattern going with Alabama and these injuries. So, but before I go to these predictions right quick, Double L said this, I hope Horton comes back. Let me see something. Yeah. Horton is a junior. Horton is a junior. In the words of Governor JB718, think about that. Horton is a junior. Let me throw something else at you. Ty Simpson is a red shirt junior. Think about that. Now, somebody's draft stock might be low or somebody's draft stock might be high. No telling how it's going to go. A lot of football to be played. A lot of football. Now, let me throw that disclaimer out there. There's a lot of football to be played. That's why I'm not worried about who goes, who stays. I'm worried about beating Virginia. I'm worried about beating Missouri on Saturday. But let's also keep it 100. As we say, let's keep it a buck right here. There's a strong possibility some of these guys could come back. Let's just be clear about that. Some of these guys could come back. So we will welcome you back. But also you have to understand the reality of some things. So that's why I tell you all, watch this transfer portal. Watch it. Now, even though I didn't even think to give y'all the date that they gave on that, and they gave it the other day. But I'm telling you now, you know, they can enter it now. You just can't do any willing and dealing right now. But we're going to see some things. But as for Saturday, we just need to play our game. We just need to play our game. We just need to play our game. We need to go out, handle business like we have the last 3 weeks. Handle our business. Make it personal. Make it plain that you want to go to the next, that you want to go and play in the next level of around the football and all that good stuff. That's what you want to do. That's what you want to do. Okay. So with that being said, today, day one, we're going to do our predictions today and tomorrow only. Saturday, y'all know what the routine is. You know what the routine is. And let me see how I want to do this now. My desk is getting crowded again. I even cleaned it off the other day. So it's prediction time. We're gonna take our time and do this. And I'm not gonna keep you long. When I come back on this evening, I'm gonna need I got my guys, Twister, Jeff. We're gonna ham it up this evening along with whoever else is here, all that good stuff. But this morning I'm gonna take my predictions, get them going here. Let me see. Prediction. And this is gonna be Bama versus Mizzou. It's 11 o'clock a.m. Here we go. Now, Kimberly, I'm going to put you down here first, okay? So yours is the first one I see. You can start putting your predictions in the chat and everything. So here we go. I see a couple of them in here already. So Kimberly Harmon. And here she said 50-10. Now, gotcha. Thank you, Kimberly. Let me scroll back up. I see someone else. Now, Darren, now look here. Either you go, Darren, I'm going to say Darren said 31-27, Mizzou. UK, Mizzou, right? Exactly, Twister. Yeah, that's what's up, Big Dean? How you feeling, bro? Okay, thank you, Sugar Bell. I made 400. Let me see. Let me look on. Hey, let me see something. Hold up for a minute. I got to see this. Run it in. Load it down. Thank you. Yes, I am now at 400 subscribers. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you. Thank you, Sugar Bell. Thank you. Thank you. 400. So now we're on the 5, okay? So we're just steady race, slow. Like I said, I'm not trying to break no record or anything, but trying to help your boy out there. I love it. But thank you so much, those of you that have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. All right, let's get it. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Kim Michelle, good morning to you. Thank you. All right, here we go. Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you. 400. I'm thankful. Okay, hold up for a minute. I'm going to bring in Bishop this morning. I need a word from the Lord. Let me bring in Bishop. Let me see. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Go ahead, Bishop. Appreciate it. I saw Jeff Stapleton 42-7. Bishop is in the house.
What's
up,
going
bro?
on? It's you, man.
Yeah, man. I'm just trying. I'm doing the best I can.
Nah, big salute. I see you.
Man, look.
Yeah.
I just have to listen, Bishop. I just have to give this thing to God and tell him to lead the way, and slow and steady wins the race every time. So I don't even know competition with nobody. I'm just trying to do what I do, bring the best in content, bring people together, help make this world a better place. And if I can do that run of a day, I've had a good day.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, your breath of fresh air. Bottom line is you stood the test of time, just like the 3 Hebrew boys. They went through 3 tests with King Nebuchadnezzar, but the last one was the final one where you had the furnace man had to turn up 7 times hotter.
Mm-hmm.
So think about that, 7 times hotter, and he burnt up, but a 4th showed up.
That's right.
That's you.
You know what? If you read that real good, the 4th was in there before they got there. If you read that right, the 4th one was in there.
In there. That's right.
Because see, if it burned up the dude that turned it up, how come it didn't burn them when they were going in? Because it should have killed them going in. But man, don't have me go there with you today, man. But what's meant to listen, what you think about to kill me ain't finna do nothing but strengthen me.
That's all I wanted you to do, and it's showing in your numbers, and the best is yet to come.
I appreciate it. So, well, let's talk about Oklahoma for a minute, man. Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen. I was listening to Ryan Fowler. Shout out to Ryan Fowler and them cats over there at 100.9.
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to Ryan the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And not only was I listening to Ryan, but someone else on a far international circuit said Vegas is begging folks to take Oklahoma in this game. And they were saying that 9 times out of 10, Texas is going to win the game. Bishop, now let me just be the first to say it. Let me clear my throat. I don't see it. I just don't see it. I don't see it, Bishop. Now, you're going to help a brother out here. I know you Oklahoma and everything, but somebody need to tell me something. What's going on?
Listen, there's always been that they want Texas to be back. They want Texas to be in the playoffs and, fulfill their dream of having them win a national title. But understand, they still forget that they got to play the games. There ain't nobody giving nobody nothing in the SEC. You better play each and every week, and you better bring your best. So the thing is right now, they're trying to bait and switch people because they know without a shadow of a doubt, if Florida State defense did what they did last week, and we haven't even played the game, they better get it right. And all we're saying is say win, because we ready.
I'm with Darren, but Texas not going to be back till they fix that O-line and give Art some help. Yep. And I'm gonna tell you something else. I hope just something I see. And until they get stronger on that defensive backfield, because if you can pass on them, you got Texas. You got them. And especially on that strong side, on that right side, I guess that'll be the left over there, but it'll be the right on offense. On that side, that dude there is weaker than ice water. I'm telling you, you can throw on him, but I'm still believing that Oklahoma. If I have to go against Vegas, I'm going against them. I'm taking Oklahoma.
Well, put it. Yeah, the simple fact is, my main thing is we still got to play the game, and it's a rival game. But put it like this: we didn't become the number 1 defense by playing tiddlywinks. We had to go in there and go through several fire tests to be where we're standing right now, and yet we're still not complete. And we still got a whole bunch that we need to work on. But the bottom line is we got one of the best fronts in the nation, and their soft spot is their O-line. So something's got to give.
Mm-hmm. I'm just going with I got to go. I'm sorry. I got to go with Oklahoma in this one. But guess what, though, Bishop? Now, this is something else I've been saying. I've also been saying that before all of this came to be, before they even kicked off from the jump, before Texas even played Ohio State, Bishop, I said, don't be surprised if Oklahoma beats Texas. I said it back in week 1 but even before the season started, that I believe Oklahoma will beat Texas this year. Yeah. Just saying now. I'm just saying.
All I know is we're looking forward to the opportunity because they said we were soft after last year's they won last year, that we were soft and that we don't have a defense and that some of our players can't play ball. So we'll be that Huckleberry. We're good. We're good.
Man, let me tell you something. Those dudes can play some defense. They defense us. I'm telling you now, the Oklahoma defense does like to oblivion, man. And I mean, they did it with style. They did it with toughness. But I just don't see Texas beating y'all, man. I don't see it. I don't, like you said, that rivalry thing and wanting Texas to be back. But we don't always get what we want.
Not only that, a lot of people knew that when Mateer went down, it was a judgment call. And I'm pretty sure him and his family, before going into surgery, since we were in our bye week, was looking at it. And he's from Little Elm, Texas. So you know he wants to play in the Cotton Bowl. So they made a educated decision to go ahead and go through with the surgery. And by that game, it'd be 20 days. And we know Jared Goff had the same type of surgery and played after 13 days. So it really was showing that he made an educated decision, and then it's more on him to be ready to play it. And he's questionable right now, but like a lot of people know that he's been gearing up and he's itching for the opportunity to play.
Right.
So
what do you think? Just from Bishop Newkirk's standpoint, will Mateer play? Or will it be a game-time decision?
Well, it'll be a game-time decision, but everything is pointing toward, I don't think you put him as questionable if it wasn't a true opportunity. You would put him as doubtful if it wasn't even opportunity, or that the doctor said, hey, it's up on him. You know, we're going to see this week. You put him as questionable because you feel that he's progressing along enough to put it as questionable and keep looking at it day by day.
Gotcha.
But in our eyes, we know that this young man from Little Elm, Texas, his dream was always to play for the Sooners and play against Texas. So in his eyes, he's starting. He done made up in his mind this week. And the whole thing is of course, he's got to make sure he goes through the Dr. Shin, but Dr. Shin is the best in the business. So I just see him as in my own opinion, he's playing. He can't afford not to. His whole entire family of 50 is going to be there in the Cotton Bowl.
Wow. Well,
so it's a lot going on. So I just think that, when you got family, you just going to try to do any and everything to get on that field, and bottom line is the whole thing is great to have him or Hawkins, but we hang our hat on defense. And if the other team doesn't score, we win the game.
Yeah. I'm telling you, I just don't see Texas really. Now, I'm not putting them down or anything of that nature, but I just don't see Texas really being much of a threat. It kind of give me that vibe back about, what's it, about 4 years ago when y'all just totally, I'm talking about knocked them way out the box. And everybody was expecting Texas to win that game. And Oklahoma, as I say, they pulled a rabbit or two out the hat and just beat them like they stole something.
Yeah, because see, you got to understand the NCAA was really pushing the last 2 years for Texas to win it all. That was their darling they had hitched their wagons to. And, the simple fact is for whatever reason, they weren't able to get it done. But during that process, we had to go through our phases of we won one, but we lost 2 against them. And they're the type of losses that is character building, because you got to answer some questions. And this offseason, we answered some questions and put some key people in position. And we're just ready for this run, whatever it consists of.
Gotcha. Well, let me ask you let's go to Bama, Missouri for a minute. Let's talk about Missouri. And I'm gonna hop straight to the point. Let's look at their schedule and the teams that they played. Coach, I'm of the firm persuasion that every team matters. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm just of that persuasion that every team matters. And so if you beat them, you beat them. I mean, you just beat them. But at what point does the competitiveness, and both of you, we played the game before, but what makes one team competitive versus another team that's no, maybe this is a better word. What makes one team talented and another team not as talented or even more talented than the other team, but yet you're still competing? How Missouri beat Kansas, but does Kansas fall in the same category as a Vanderbilt? They beat
not even close. We can't even say Vanderbilt is the old Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has re-engineered themselves to be in the thick of things. You guys did a great job beating them, but you would be honest, that was a game that normally before you guys would handle easily.
Yeah.
They are on a level to where anyone in the Big 12 try to take on the gauntlet of any SEC schedule, they couldn't hang, bro. I'm just being honest. There's apples and oranges when it comes to this. And the SEC, it ain't for the weak at heart. And you can't have it starts with that those lines. You can't have no weak line.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't do it. And this is where I'm understanding that, I got it, that this is no slight to Missouri. This is not meant to take no jive, no jab at them. This is no slight. This is no put down, whatever. I got it that Ahmad Hardy is a great running back. And matter of fact, he is. I got all of that part. But sometimes when you're playing against a stiffer competition or a weaker competition, if you will, and you go up against some stiff competition, I mean, yards, I got all of that. But now these yards are getting ready to become, they're going to get hard to come by, because now you're going straight SEC and you're getting into the gauntlet of your schedule. And it's starting with Alabama. And it's going to, like I said, let me pull my Bible out.
All right. Look, spit your fire.
The Bible
says, run the chat up. Hey, you guys, run the lights up. Come on now.
The Bible says here that after Alabama, and then the other part of that is they played all their games at home. Missouri has played all their games at home.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
The road.
Hey, and truth be told, a couple of the offensive linemen are doubtful.
Okay. And so, like, they got Bama. Then they play Auburn. Then they play Vanderbilt. And as a matter of fact, they go to Auburn. They go to Vanderbilt. And it's going to get rough. It's going to get rough. It's going to get rough. After Vanderbilt, then they play Texas A&M. They play Mississippi State. Then they go to Oklahoma. Then they go to Arkansas. And I've already said, and I'm going to say this. I think we did a buy and sell yesterday. I'm going to do that with you right quick before you get out of here, Coach. And that's this. I bought Arkansas. Why? Bobby Petrino is an old offensive guru. He's a guru at the offense. People forget that. Don't look now, but the firing of Sam Pittman, okay, I understand he was in the wrong place at the wrong time because Arkansas was never, ever going to just come up. They wasn't gonna never come up under him. But I'm gonna put it to you like this. But Petrino is a different beast. He's a different beast. And Arkansas might do some things that Pittman wasn't doing because Pittman was an O-line guy, right?
Yeah.
He's an O-line guy. So Petrino, on the other hand, is an offensive guy from tackle to tackle, all the way backfield to backfield. He's gonna add that thing out. Now, Darren Mizzou might own Arkansas, but Arkansas with Petrino presents you a different problem, sir. I just hate to be the bad news. They're going to present you a different problem. So that's why I said I'm buying Arkansas. Arkansas may not win a lot of games, but they might win some games that'll keep a team from going to that next level. Because why? Because of Bobby Petrino. And that's why I'm saying Missouri's going to have some problems starting Saturday, because now you're playing straight SEC. That's how I see it, Bishop.
Hey, you know what? The simple fact is a lot of people they can't see the forest with trees, but it's the off field stuff that hurt Petrino. It was never the on the field. And this guy is truly one of the OGs of our foundation of our game. And with him in the fold, they are a totally different team. And as long as the defense can hold their end, they can play real good complementary football at this moment. And so they're not going to be an easy out. You're going to have to play your best game when you run up against that team.
Yeah. And so I'm with Darren. I'm excited about the game this weekend. So give me your keys to victory for both sides of the ball, for both teams, Bishop.
All right. Well, first and foremost is that I'm picking Bama. For the simple fact is, last week is the blueprint to how you got to play the rest of the season out. You got to make sure you keep playing complementary football. You got to keep doing the run fits, and them having some old linemen that are questionable right now on the not playlist is a lot of times with old linemen, they'll try to gut it out. But if they're not at full strength, they're not of that type of standard to meet you guys. So I really feel like it hurts when you have your old tackles hurt. It hurts the running game,
right? And
that's where their bread and butter is run the pass, and they like to play action. So the key is making sure your defense stays on their keys, read their keys, do their film study, and know the tendencies, and then you should be okay, because it's pretty much it's like a Vanderbilt offshoot of Vanderbilt. And if you have last week's and how it went, if Bama plays their game, that's how it should go this week. But understand We can prognosticate all we want. You still got to play the game.
You got to play it. You got to play it.
Yeah.
You got to play it. But shout out to Darren, man. I'm with Goof. Shout out to you, Darren, man. I love the way that you are representing Missouri, and you're not really just per se hating on Bama. You just representing your team, man. And brother, I salute you for that. Good morning, Dino. Good morning to you, Dino. But salute to you, Darren, and thank you, my brother, for being not a delusional fan, but just being just a good, downhearted fan of your team without being dumb about it. That's not the best way I can put it. Cause think about it like this, Darren. Bama has some of them too, man. Bama's got some delusional fans too, and
all fan base too.
All fan bases have them. So, but thank you, Darren. I appreciate you, man. And I've tried to I try to make everybody feel welcome and everything. But man, you one of the good dudes, man, that's representing your team and representing it the right way. And brother, I salute you, big dog. I salute you. But Bishop, right quick,
go ahead.
Can you give me a score for Saturday? A prediction for Saturday? A score?
31-17, Bama.
31-17. Okay, right quick, Bishop.
Go ahead.
We had this little thing going. It was me with Twister and Jeff. We did a little thing yesterday. I'm gonna play it with you today.
Okay.
Try it with you today. It's called Buy and Sell It, and we're gonna go through the SEC right quick. Right quick. I got a few more minutes before I have to get out of here. But we're gonna go through all of the SEC. So I'm gonna start with Arkansas, and what Arkansas has left is on their schedule. They have Tennessee, Texas A&M, Auburn, Mississippi State, LSU, Texas, Missouri. Are you buying or selling Arkansas?
Bye.
Okay. Buying Arkansas. I'll say that. Me too. Auburn, who they have left is Georgia, Missouri, Arkansas, Kentucky, Vanderbilt, Mercer, and Alabama. Are you buying or selling Auburn?
Sell.
Sell. All right.
Sell.
Florida, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Georgia, Kentucky, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Florida State. Buy or sell?
Buy.
Okay. Georgia, Auburn, Ole Miss, Florida, Mississippi State, Texas, Charlotte, and Georgia Tech. Buy or sell?
Buy.
Okay. All right. Kentucky, Texas, Tennessee, Auburn, Florida, Tennessee Tech, Vanderbilt,
Sell.
Louisville.
Yeah, sell.
Okay. LSU, South Carolina, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Alabama, Arkansas, Western Kentucky, and Oklahoma.
Sell.
Okay.
Yeah, the way their offense, until they can show better with their offense. Right now, Nussmeier, I feel he's playing hurt, but he's the best they got, so they ain't got no choice.
And they have to keep him out there. That's the sad part. They have to keep him out there. Now, right quick, last week, a false report came out saying that Nussmeier was out for the rest of the year, and people took that and ran with it. And I was about to report it too, but when I went and I looked, I said, "Well, there's no report," because I have this page that all of the injury reports come out. Nussmeier never came through. Then these false reports was trying to say, "Well, they're keeping it under wraps." Man, I hadn't heard anything of the such that Nussmeier's out, but I'm selling LSU myself. But here's where it got sticky. Ole Miss. Here we go.
Oof.
Washington State, Georgia, Oklahoma, South Carolina, the Citadel, Florida, and Mississippi State. You buying or selling?
Bye.
I sold.
You sold?
I sold, and I'm going to tell you why. And listen, I've had a few hours of sleep and to sleep on this, and my tune hadn't changed. Lane Kiffin is going to find a way to mess this up. He gonna trip them up somewhere and overthink something, and will cause them to lose a game or two that they should easily win.
But what's their record right now, Piano?
They're undefeated.
And I'm counting a loss when we play them. And okay, yeah. Okay, I'll buy. Yeah, they're still one of the undefeateds. Yeah, I'll buy.
Now, Twister was saying he buying Ole Miss. Jeff said I think he's buying Ole Miss. I'm the only one, and Coach Carl said he's buying Ole Miss. I'm the only one who's selling. I'm not sold on. I'm not sold on Ole Miss yet.
No,
I'll tell you what, we'll know next Saturday.
Sure will.
We'll know next Saturday. We're gonna know next Saturday.
Yes, sir.
I bought Georgia. Well, anyway, here we go. Here we go. Mississippi State, Florida, Texas, Arkansas, Georgia, Missouri, and Ole Miss.
Wow. Okay.
You gonna buy or sell?
Okay. And then who was the team?
Mississippi State.
He's still not there yet. I'm selling.
Gotcha. That's one of those teams I got a question mark by.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. Levy
Go ahead.
and Mississippi State, that's the one team that has all of the capabilities to upset Ole Miss. I'm telling you what I know.
Yeah.
Just when you think Ole Miss is getting ready to get over the hump, along comes Mississippi State. And the crazy thing about it this year, Ole Miss is playing State in Stark Vegas. That's why I put the question mark by Mississippi State and selling Ole Miss basically because of two games, Georgia and Mississippi State.
Yeah.
That's why. So I got the question mark by Mississippi State, but I'll come back next week and I'll tell you what I think about this.
Well, put it like this. They're like Vanderbilt. They're starting to find their footing on what they do. And they stick. The one thing Levy has done is he sticks to his gun. Win, lose, or draw, he sticks to his plan, and they're working their plan.
Yep. They planning the work, working the plan.
And the plan, yep.
And last week they ran into a Texas A&M team that just outplanned them.
That's it. And that's fine. People got to understand this is a gauntlet. The SEC is the real football. If other conferences want to build up, this is real football where each and every game counts. You can't look past that game.
Gotcha. Missouri, here we go. Alabama, Auburn, Vanderbilt, Texas A&M, Mississippi State, Oklahoma, Arkansas.
Selling.
Okay. Here we go. Oklahoma, Texas, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Tennessee, Bama, Missouri, LSU.
I'll buy.
Gotcha. I did too. I bought Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Here we go. South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma, Bama, Ole Miss, Texas A&M, Coastal Carolina, Clemson. That's the schedule for the rest of the way. Buy or sell?
Sell.
Gotcha. I sold them too. Tennessee, here we go. Arkansas, Bama, Kentucky, Oklahoma, New Mexico State, Florida and Vanderbilt. And mind you, they play Florida in Gainesville.
Tennessee, right?
Tennessee.
I'll buy.
I bought them too. The only team that let me see. Hold on. Tennessee. Now, I'm gonna say this right quick. Tennessee, and this where Bishop, this where one of the listeners here, he hangs his hat on this. He wants Bama to lose so bad because he wants Tennessee to have another shot at Georgia.
Oh,
Championship game. Even if that happens, Georgia will beat Tennessee again. When you get Georgia in a place like that and they beat you one time, Georgia's gonna beat you. Georgia will find another way to beat you. But Tennessee is the only one that so far that had Georgia beat and lost the lead on them.
Right.
Lost the lead. Bama got on the lead on Georgia and did not relinquish it. I told Big Dog, that's how you finish a game. You got to hold your opponent. You got to hold them. You got to hold them. You got to play them. So I bought Tennessee, but Tennessee, trying to tell them, the Tennessee fan on here, they're not going to beat. They won't play Georgia again. You had your one shot against them, and you lost it. You went conservative when you should have stayed liberal.
Right.
Went too early. So here we go. Texas. Oh, it's getting fun now. Oklahoma.
Sale.
Kentucky. Okay, selling. I ain't even got to go no further. Look, Bishop, we had fun with Texas yesterday. Oh, there was so many jokes come out about Texas. It wasn't even funny, man. They were roasting Texas like they was at next year's family reunion. They was on the grill, man. Man, they were on the grill. Here we go. Texas A&M buying or selling. Florida, Arkansas, LSU. No, my bad. Florida, Arkansas, LSU, Missouri, South Carolina, Samford, and Texas.
Sell.
Ooh, you sold them. Okay. We bought them. We bought them. I think.
Who is that?
Texas A&M.
Oh no, sell. I mean buy. Sorry. I was thinking somewhere else. No. Texas A&M is one of those sleeper cells right now. They lurking.
Yeah. Cause see, and plus, we're gonna find out what they're made out of this week. They're playing Florida in the station. That's gonna be a good game. We're gonna see how good Texas A&M's defense is going to go up against Florida's offense, because we already know Florida's defense is going to be good, but how would Texas A&M's offense fare against Florida's defense? It's going to be a good game. It's going to be good. So then we have Vanderbilt, LSU, Missouri, Texas, Auburn, Kentucky, and Tennessee.
I'm buying.
You gonna buy Vanderbilt? Coach Carl says sell everything and buy Bama. Okay. And then
y'all already played. You already played Vanderbilt. Now the rest of the way, they're built different.
And so here we go. And here's Alabama, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma, Eastern Illinois, Auburn.
Bye.
Got you. And that's going. And I bought Alabama myself, and so that was a little fun that we had yesterday. We're gonna wait and see, bro. We're gonna wait and see. It's gonna be a wait and see, but I am excited. I am excited about the weekend. It's gonna be some good games, but it goes back to like what you said. Coach Carl has said it. Twister said it. Jeff said it. This is gauntlet time. This is gauntlet. And I don't know if you're on my TikTok page or not, but I'm gonna end with this like I did yesterday. On my TikTok page, I launched a complaint. About how Bama haters are saying Bama was ranked too high. And I made the statement that, just to kind of briefly go over it, when you break the top 25 down into conferences, the Big Ten has 5, the ACC has 4, the Big 12 has 4, Independent has 1, the AAC has 2, the SEC has 9, ranked in the top 25.
Yeah.
When you break the SEC down from a Bama perspective, we only play, the only 2 teams that we don't play is Ole Miss and Texas A&M, and we play everybody else. Oklahoma, Georgia, LSU, Tennessee, Missouri, Vanderbilt. We've already beaten Georgia. We've already beaten Vandy. So we have left to play LSU, Tennessee, Missouri, and Oklahoma. And they're all in the top 25. So how is Bama's schedule, how is that soft?
Documentation beat conversation. It ain't soft. None of ours are soft.
Nobody. The SEC, okay, just 2 weeks ago, Bishop, do you know how many teams were in the top 25 from the SEC just 2 weeks ago? 11. 11. 2 weeks ago, you had, wait a minute, I got it up here. You had Auburn was there and South Carolina was there.
Correct.
So think about this. 2 weeks ago, you had Auburn, South Carolina, and the other 9 that I just named.
Yeah.
And then when you throw in South Carolina and Auburn, that meant then Alabama played 9 out of the 11 teams that were in the top 25. And you calling the soft? You're saying that we got too many perks? Are you kidding me? What is a man supposed to do?
Documentation beat conversation. Say when.
Just tell me. And so when you go and you look at Ohio State's schedule versus,
there's no comparison.
There's no comparison. When you go and look at Oregon's schedule compared to Bama's schedule, there's no comparison. When you go and look at, wait a minute. When you go and look at Miami or Florida's schedule versus Oklahoma's schedule, are you kidding me? I don't get it.
That's what you see. The one thing that people fail to realize is like they keep coming up with these things, but the truth of the matter, if we would switch with their schedule and they have our schedule, come on now, you talking about each and every week, and you know right now you're in a conference that you know how to play each and every opponent, and you have documentation on them and film on them. So yeah, you're rolling right now. But this gauntlet over here, I don't care how much you prepare, you still better bring your A game each and every game.
Listen, it's like what we used to say on the street back in the Gap. Every week in the SEC, this water is hot. The water hot.
Hey,
Water hot now.
hey, Piano. This is a heavyweight fight. This division ain't no joke.
Hey, this ain't no place for no lightweight.
Nope.
No place for no lightweight. Not in the SEC. This
is straight gumbo over here. Everybody else is playing soup. We playing gumbo over here.
And man, look at here, and the pepper, the crab ball, the shrimp ball, the crawfish ball, the egg, the celery, the tomatoes, the shrimp, the lobster tail, you name it, the potatoes is in there. You better come with it. The alligator tail, the crawfish tail, however you want to fix it. It's straight gumbo and it's straight fire. Week in and week out.
And put it like this, there's no place to hide. So you better be able to handle it. In each and every way. Hey, and if you players come up where they can't play, sorry, next man up. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for you because you still gotta come and play that game. And everybody gonna bring it straight to the dome and to make the best team win.
Cause I mean, like I said, Texas Tech schedule compared to Texas Tech schedule compared to Vandy's schedule.
Mm-hmm.
Man, get real. I'm talking Vanderbilt. And the way Bishop, I got them lined up from top to bottom of how they were ranked in the top 25. Vandy is at the last of the SEC teams in the top 25. Vandy's schedule is harder than a number 9 Texas Tech team. Vanderbilt is number 20. Texas Tech is number 9. Vandy is number 20. Indiana's number 7. And Vandy's schedule per capita is harder than Indiana's schedule.
They can't even. The reason they hate on the SEC is because they know the truth to set them free, but they're fighting the truth.
Right.
And they realize, dang, they do. Because you look at you said 11, and then of course it's going to be trees shaking and elimination. We know this. But the thing is, we got to play each other so we know you ain't getting out of here unscathed. You're going to have to play your A game each and every week. And no matter what's going on, you got to find a way to get to that A game against your opponents.
Bama is, okay, I think it was Jeff. And I sort of alluded to it earlier, but I think it was Jeff. If one of the cats in the chat just said, Bama is sending starters of their own team, knocking them out in practice. Starters? Now, something wrong somewhere. Okay, did the defense do this? Or was this some type of freak accident? Somebody please explain to me. But you getting hurt in practice like this, if you getting hurt in practice like this, somebody ain't playing around.
Well, that's what when we have a coach and I have our pod, we've been saying, in order to be ready for the SEC gauntlet, there's going to be some. You ain't going to get unscathed. People going to be injured or playing with boo boos and whatnot because this SEC, in order to be prepared, you can't play tiddlywinks in practice.
No, you got to come with it.
You got to come with it. And with that, you're going to have some casualties. But understand the main thing is you can't. It's almost like, okay, that first year when we came over from the Big 12, we still had the adage of the Big 12 mindset, and we got our doors blown off because we weren't ready. And then documentation be conversation. He kept saying it. We had to tear it down to the studs. because he realized he didn't have the horses to be able to compete. Well, each and every year he kept getting better and getting his guys to where now both Bama and OU have built it the right way. Now it's on being able to complete the process and bring apart the game plan.
Gotcha. Yeah, but I've been on that soapbox for about the last couple of days now. That Bama's schedule, that Bama is getting perks, and if it was anybody else, okay, talk about perks. Notre Dame was 0-2 and still in the top 25. You want to talk perks? Are you kidding me? Perks? Oh my gosh.
And see this is where there's been some teams that has 1 or 2 losses that's still in the top 25, and they're above teams that are 5-0. The thing about it is, and eventually they're gonna have to make it make sense. And I'm in the SEC that's leading it, they're gonna have to be competitive. Otherwise, when you start ranking this, it's gonna be top heavy with SEC. Because the strength of schedule ain't gonna lie. The strength of schedule ain't gonna lie. And some of these teams gonna be like, but you guys, we don't care if you knock each other. No, if a 9-3 goes through the SEC, you earn your record in the SEC. You play each and every game. You earn each and every win. A 9-3, 10-2. You're telling me you're gonna let someone who's 11-1, like let's say, for example, Indiana last year was 11-1 with a strength of schedule of 112. Come on, make it make sense.
Listen,
come on, man.
And you know what else, Bishop? I've seen some high school teams with a harder schedule than in high school than some of these college teams that's ranked in the top 25.
Facts.
High school teams have a harder schedule than some of these cats in the top 25. Sit down and think about it for a minute. Here's Miami, Florida. I was about to say Florida State, but shucks. Florida State then lost to a Virginia team. Then turn around and Miami beat up on them. And then Miami still has, Florida State still have to go to Clemson. And I told somebody, I told them, some of these teams you might can afford 2 losses, but you can't afford 2 conference losses. And there is a difference.
There is a difference. Oh, man. And that's a hard pill to swallow because the 2 in conference is no good at all.
So I'm just saying now, ain't nobody can afford to overlook anybody. But I'm just saying that, Florida State has dug themselves in a hole. Now, I know a lot of their fans don't want to hear it, but they dug themselves in a hole. And anybody that's you losing conference games like that, Bama's 2-0. Georgia's 2-1, I think. Yeah, because they played Tennessee and then they played Kentucky and lost to Bama. So yeah, they're 2-1. Bama's 2-0. But it's still like what you said a couple of minutes ago, Bishop, it's still top heavy. Oklahoma's undefeated. Ole Miss is undefeated. Texas A&M's undefeated. It's top heavy, man. And so somebody's gonna get a loss somewhere. And that's why I'm saying Bama just have to win the game. Everybody got to win their games because the object is to make the cut of 12.
Yeah. Well, here's what us as Oklahoma, I told them, you got to be strong at home and you got to be 75% on the road. If you could do that, you get in the playoffs.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting, bro. It's gonna be interesting. Very interesting. So that's been my soapbox for the last 2 days about how in the world are you hollering that Bama don't belong they're ranked too high. And look at here, you got a 2-loss Notre Dame team that's still in the top 20 because they're ranked 16. But it's like what I think it was Double A and Double A said yesterday, or Susan said yesterday. I know one of the ladies said yesterday. That's a money thing. That's a money thing. So, you know, and I'm not gonna bring up the religion thing, but that's a money thing.
Yep.
With a certain sector of people, and that's where your money flowing. That's where the money is. But anyway, go figure. But this is about to get real interesting, Bishop. It's about to get
hey, put it like this. We already know that we were bearing down the hatchet. We're on the gauntlet. You got to go 1-0. You can't look the way where we're situated for the SEC. Once you get to this part, you get past the first part. That's the part A. Now, part B is where the gauntlet begins, and you got to go 1-0. You can't. Each opponent, you just got to get ready for that opponent. You can't be looking past nobody because no matter which way you look down, they all is like, yeah, we want some. Yeah, we want some.
And so, you're not gonna say, and Bishop, you're not, and this, and I want everybody to hear me say this. You really think Missouri don't want to be put in that conversation? You better guess again. They want to be a part of the conversation.
And so that's why I say, the thing about it is right now, everybody's gearing up, and I put Bama in there because I think what happened is Florida State woke up a sleeping giant, and got them right to like, okay, we needed to get back on our P's and Q's, and hey, now they're ready for the gauntlet, and each one of us, there's several games that, man, I know for us, 9 out of the 10 games are ranked opponents. Tell me it is even when you go to other conferences. I'll wait.
I ain't even gonna wait because they already know what the business is. Like, all right, look, cause like I'm gonna end it with this. Hey, good morning, Jonathan. Good morning. See, wait a minute. Here's Jonathan.
What did John say?
Roll Tide. OU about to blast Texas with Hawkins. I'm just saying, I don't care what, you know what? Vegas can tell me that the world on fire. I don't care. The world may be on fire, but Texas gonna lose to Oklahoma and fiery world. That's all I don't care. I'm with you and Jonathan. But I'm going to tell you something. I don't care if Texas shows up in Dallas that Saturday with gasoline draws on. I don't care. Oklahoma is going to beat them. I'm just telling you now. Oklahoma going to beat them. Listen, I don't care if they showing up with gasoline draws and diesel socks and kerosene wife beaters. Oklahoma gonna beat Texas. That's all I got to say about all that. They can show flammable liquid known to man, and Texas gonna lose that game.
Let's just let them know we'll be there, and always telling Texas, say win.
And I'm gonna be
win.
Soon as Alabama, Missouri go off. Dallas, Texas, here I come.
Hey, I appreciate you, Piano Man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
I appreciate
Congratulations on that, for real, man.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you, man. I'm thankful, man. I'm the last guy in the cut right there. That's I'm like the Apostle Paul, man. I count myself as the least, and but I'm the most thankful. I'm the most thankful. I'm the most thankful. So, man, but however I can just like I told you when you first came on, and that's this here. If I can bring people together, if I can make people smile, if I can make let people talk to each other, and everybody get along, and everybody leave away feeling that hey, we had a good time over there. I've had a good day, and I think God is pleased.
Absolutely.
As long as He's glorified, and people are strengthened and helped and encouraged, and it might not change the situation, but it might change the way you look at it. Then I think
there you go.
That's my aim. Because this ain't my job, bro. It's not my job by a long shot. My job consists of other stuff. But I love doing this because I love the Alabama Crimson Tide, but I love football. I love it, especially college. So, man, but I appreciate you coming. And this evening, my brothers on Twister and Jeff on this evening, we'll be talking about some more keys to the game and talking about stuff that we see and things like that. So we just have a good time, man.
I'm gonna let y'all on a little secret, since everybody in chat is in this gumbo. Bama is their tight ends about to have a big game. You heard it here first.
You heard it first here, folks.
Because as soon as you pop that tight end up the seam, it makes that, because I'm a defensive coordinator, you pop that tight end up the seam, is one more thing I have to keep in mind, and it throws you off.
So I told him, watch Josh Quavers, Danny Lewis. Watch the three. I said that at the gym. I said to watch because they're about to go off. But I'm just saying, man, it's going to be a good weekend. But like I said, as far as Oklahoma, Texas go, I'm sorry, Texas, but you can have Vegas is not gonna trick me. Vegas ain't gonna.
All right, but hey, brother, you know how they do. They all about the bottom dollar. That they just trying to see, they baiting and switching because they know right now Texas is not. If Texas would have been undefeated, it would have been going bonkers. But because it's the way it is, they're trying to do what they do.
Well, I'm gonna put it to you like this: they might be about the bottom dollar, but Oklahoma's top dollar. Give me the top dollar. I'm taking Oklahoma for the win.
Appreciate you. One love.
All right, big bro. I'll holler at you. Peace and blessings to you and your family, man. And
absolutely. Right back. Oh, wait a minute. Did you take your medicine?
I took it.
Oh, okay. All right.
I sure
All
did.
right, brother.
I got something to eat too. I had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I had me a classic this morning, man.
hey, you never can go wrong with P&J's. Never can go wrong.
Oh man, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and a good. I didn't have no milk to go with it, but I did have something to drink with it. I had no alcohol now. I ain't one of them drinking preachers. I don't do that. But
oh, come on now. I wasn't even thinking I'm thinking like Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid tea.
Because they thinking I'll be drinking some moonshine, but it's too early today.
Yeah, we could talk though. Hey, that's for another day, but yeah, my family knows about them distilleries.
Yeah. Tell you. Well, I appreciate you, Bill.
Hey, appreciate you again. Hey, big salute to chat. Hey, run the lights up. This man is putting out straight fire, and he's here for you guys. Hey, this doesn't go off without you guys. Big salute. One love.
y'all. I thank you, Bishop, and I'll talk to you soon, brother.
All right, bro.
All right, bro. Take it easy. That's Bishop Newkirk, everybody, my brother, and everything. But we about to get out of here. I'm going to handle up on some more business. I don't know what you got them eyes up there for, Dwight. Too early in the day for all that, you know. But in about another hour and 5 minutes, another hour and 55 minutes. Now it'll be 12 o'clock. Then maybe we might have something. But anyway, y'all, that's going to be the show for today. We're going to be back on at 4 o'clock. But don't forget, our brother Bobby Sprinkle comes on at 2. And I'll be back on at 4. I think B Sharp's coming on today. I'm glad to see Coach Carl in the chat and all that good stuff. But I'm telling y'all now, I just believe Bama fitting to open up another can on another team and everything. And this evening, I hope everybody, hope more of you will be giving your predictions and everything. But Kimberly so far, Kimberly 50-10 Bama, Darren 31-27 Mizzou, Jeff Stapleton 42-7 Bama, Bishop Newkirk 31-17 Bama. And so if you come back on this evening, I hope everyone just be ready to give me your prediction. I'm taking them today and tomorrow. And so we're going to go from there. Good to see Icebox. I'm with you, Coach Carl. Hold up. Now that's a whole total different conversation. I'm trying to get out of here. But you said it. Ryan Fowler said it. Someone else said it. Vegas knows something. Vegas knows something. Vegas is up to something. I appreciate you, Steven. The voices are talking. Here we go. Here we go. Hold up. Let's get it. Let me get this. Susan. $36.20. Bama. Thank you, Twister. I'll see you this evening, bro. And so tomorrow, Twister, you and Jeff be ready in the morning. And I had Stephen Hicks. $38.20. All right, let me see something else. I think Mizzou average game is 45.6. It won't be the case Saturday. I still like Kimberly score the best. She said 50-10. I hear you, Steven. Steven loves a good beat down. Yeah. Twister, and that's all I was getting at, is that when you don't play ranked teams, when you don't have ranked teams and ranked opponents and things like that, and you beat them, a win is a win, and we got that part. But sometimes that can be misleading. You see what I'm saying? So we just have to go from there. But we just gonna see. We're just going to see. So, but anyway, y'all, for everybody, to all my bros, to all my sisters out there that are doing whatever, doing your podcasting, content creating, stay focused, drive, and go forward. To each of you, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And just remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you that you can. I promise you can. Wait a minute. Moon Rocker. What's up, bro? He said, hold up, boy. 34-23. Bama. Got your Moon Rocker. What's up, bro? What's up? Jacory. 45-17. Bama. Gotcha. Now they coming on in. Salute to you there, Moon Rocker. God bless you, my man. My big dog. Sugar Bell. Sugar Bell, I can't wait till Christmas time come because we going to rename Silver Bells Sugar Bell. And we just going to say Sugar Bell, Sugar Bell. Sugar Bell. 37-17. Bama. Okay, cool. Sugar Bell, I love December because my birthday's in December. 8 days later, we celebrate Christmas, and then then it's on and popping from there. So I love myself some December. Yes, I do. But anyway, just remember, I may not see you today or tomorrow, but I'm gonna see you in the long run. And always remember, I'm no expert, but I do know what I'm talking about. And so, forget them trees and all that kind of stuff and them hedges and Missouri, you getting ready to be shown. You next, you gonna be shown, and all that good stuff. And just remember this, Buster and 3-stroke Charlie and 4-stroke Fred and Billy, just get you some help. That's all Piano Man can tell you. Get you some help and just know that there's help available. There's help available. And don't forget, y'all, on November the 22nd, Alabama plays Eastern Illinois. Piano Man, the Lord willing, and the Creek Don't Rise will be at that game. Dwight will be there. My sister will be there. Some more friends of mine should be there. And we're just going to have probably just one great big reunion. I will be trying to go live from the game out. I'm going to try to set something up and make that happen and everything. But on November the 22nd, a few of us, we're going to be at that Eastern Illinois game. If you can come, just come. And and if I were you, if you want to come, you need to start getting those tickets now. Because I'm telling you now, the more Alabama wins in that particular game, the higher price those tickets are going to be. Okay? So I'm just kind of letting you know that the more Bama wins and the closer it gets to that time, that ticket is going to be hard to get. I'm beginning to understand what it means by a ticket being hard to get. You have to get that ticket early at its lowest point. Because like I said, Bama keeps winning. And at that point, Bama's still up there. Those tickets are going to be hard to come by. That's a 1 o'clock start. And so I would love to see those that are there in town. Now, KT said all she wants is a tailgate. Anyway, that's about what my sister hollering too. But see, I don't trust KT and my sister and Susan at nobody's tailgate. I don't do it. I ain't doing it. I don't trust them because, see, too many things be happening. And some people just don't know how to handle stuff. And I ain't going to go no further with that. That's all I'm going. That's all I got to say about that there. And, and some people just don't know how to handle stuff. And that's not all I got to say there. But if you're coming, please let me know. But I'm going to, let me see. Dwight, I'm going to tell you right now, bro. Here we go. Let me go back to... Y'all give me 1 minute. I thought I already did that. All right, here we go. Dwight, I'm going to be in section N4. That's where I'm going to be, in section N4. That'll be gate 6 for me. And so I'll be in section N4. All right. And so Moon Rocker, I know I'm not. I'm not breaking up no fight. I'm not getting in one, and I'm not breaking up one. Okay. So anyway, y'all, I got to get out of here. But man, thank you for coming. Thank you. Great show. Thank Bishop for coming. I'm looking forward to seeing you at 4 o'clock. But before then, let's make sure that we support Bobby Sprinkle. And then we support, I think B Sharp is coming on this evening. I hope he is. And we support everyone. Bama content is off the chart. We need to be there to support everybody. All right. And so thank you for all you do. Thank you for the 401k crew. My producer, Dwight. Thank you to the smoking crew, the drinking crew, the laid back crew, the don't give a piss crew, the crew, all that kind of stuff and everything. Let's continue to, okay, Roll Tide. William, you're back. William, I'm about to hit your email in just a minute and everything, but I want everybody to have a great day. B Sharp, what's up, man? Right quick, B Sharp, will you be on tonight, sir? Susan, she always laughing about something. Susan laugh about everything but three-stroke Charlie. That's just a sensitive subject with her. But anyway, I'm waiting on an answer from B Sharp so I can get that back in the row because I try to promote everybody and everything. No, you're not pregnant, will you? 6 p.m. Central. Let's put that in the big box. Tonight, B Sharp. So here we go. Here's the rundown. 2 o'clock, Bobby Sprinkle. 4 o'clock, The Long Run with Piano Man. 6 o'clock, the one, the only, the man is B Sharp. And I know he's going to be bringing that fire tonight. So everybody, there's no reason for us to be lacking with Bama content. We are going to be right here, okay? Sugar Bell, did nobody ask you for your 2 cents worth now? Now you stay out of this, Sugar Bell. Now see, I had such high hopes for you. But anyway, we're going to join B Sharp tonight, 6 p.m. Bobby Sprinkler 2. Yours truly be back at 4. And then B Sharp at 6. All right? 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Alabama. That's who it is. You know, 3-stroke Charlie out here. No, 3-stroke Charlie still exists. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. He ain't out. Well, he might not be up in here, but he's out there somewhere. Anyway, let me move on. Y'all have a great day, and God bless you. Roll Tide. Thank you for coming. Everybody have a great day, and the Lord willing, I'll see you at 2 o'clock with the one, the only, the man, Bobby Sprinkle, his lovely wife Tammy and their family, and the rest of the Sprinkle Nation. And we'll see you back here at 4 o'clock. The Long Run with Piano Man. All right. God bless y'all. Y'all have a great day. Stay out of trouble. And if you run into 3-stroke Charlie, just send them to the nearest doctor. All right. All right. Y'all be good. Roll Tide. Piano Man is out.